Peace. Back with another building block out here at the pond with my youngest son. And what I wanted to propose to some people, or just even throw out to y'all as some food for thought, was this whole concept of karma. Like, motherfuckers be like, oh, karma's a bitch, and you're gonna get yours, and what goes around comes around. And if you observe life, sometimes it don't come around. Like, you got motherfuckers who've been out here doing some pretty heinous shit, and really no fucking justice or recompense or whatever the fuck you're looking for ever comes their way. So I'm looking at like when everyday motherfuckers is like wishing this ill on people, who you think those wishes go to, I guess, is my question. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you believe in anything good, you know what I mean, like a creator or something like that, something that is, divinely righteous by nature, what have you, and you reach out to that person for strength and motivation and all those beneficent traits, characteristics for yourself. But when you reaching out for or hoping for ill to befall somebody else, you, are you talking to the same Almighty God, Creator? I wouldn't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking, I guess, ultimately. It's just in my brain, I would think the two would be diametrically opposite in nature. You know, just something to think. Just something to think about. Some of y'all motherfuckers is so bent on, revenge and vengeance that you don't even see like who you serving when you're projecting certain energies towards people, you know? Or even still, like for example, like I saw one time, this person had posted on Instagram, um, oh, I'm staying away from negativity for 2019. And I'm like, on the surface that sounds good, but life is lifing all the time. And what that means is you don't know what card might be dealt per day. So with that said, wouldn't the negativities or the adversities or the obstacles be the opportunities for us to rise to the occasion, to step up, to, show what we're made of, test our mettle, you know, to prove that we're worthy, whatever the case may be. So, like, you staying away from negativity, it sounds like you're not growing. You're not doing no growing. You're staying where the fuck you at, you know? How you ever going to grow? How you ever going to get what you deserve if you're staying away from the test that proves if you deserve it or not? Just thinking, like, I don't know. I accept anything that come my way, especially if I, like, earned it. Like, if I can directly trace, my actions to a specific event, or effect, be it positive or negative, like, give me all mine. Give me my penalty and my reward. Like, because I know how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm willing to handle. I know what I'm capable of handling. And if it's on my table, I'm obviously capable of handling it. If not, it wouldn't be on my table, right? Um, I've always been like that though. Like I remember when I was a teenager, like my thing was I would never study for tests. I would just pay attention in class. That was my thing. It was like that was how I would prove my ego, how I could show and prove that I am who I say I am. I would go to class and I would say, I don't have to study if I pay attention. I would pay attention and I would strive to internalize as much as I could, and I would prove how good my internalization skills were and paying attention and what have you was the day of the test. And that's when the negativity would arise, quote unquote, and I would have to, step it up and show what the fuck I'm built of. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just interesting to see how motherfuckers pick and choose when they want to be, who they want to be, and what they'll accept from whom, when. Like even with the whole concept of karma, like we was talking about earlier, like karma, that's an Eastern concept, and it's dealing with death. So in all actuality, like the karma by definition, like you don't get your karma until after you've died in this life and you come back in another life. So what the fuck? Like what the fuck is y'all even talking about? Oh, I think just karmic repercussions. All right, yeah. What if you believe in it? Like, but you can't take half of one thing and half of the other thing. I don't know, man. Like some tenants, you know, they come with a whole structure. Like accept the whole structure and like let that be that. Like you can't just mix and choose and oh maybe you can. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Well maybe that's why you motherfuckers is confused too. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You're not 100% nothing, and that's why you can't get 100% of anything. You know, you motherfuckers think you can switch up your pitch and get the reward from everything. It's not real that way. You gotta apply yourself. You gotta be 100%, and you gotta be genuine with something and follow it through. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gonna fail you or not, like that's what I'm starting to realize. Like I think like the whole fucking gist of life is like, would you do the shit if you didn't get nothing good for it in the end? Would you still do it? You know what I'm saying? Would you do the right thing if you know you couldn't get shit for it in the end? That's really gonna show what your character is. You know what I'm saying? What if you don't go to heaven? Would you still be a good person? Would you still live a righteous life and not get a heaven in the end? That's gonna prove who the fuck you really is when you die and don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obituaries over resumes, you know? Resumes is what you did for yourself. Obituaries is what you did for everybody else. So we're going to see, you know what I'm saying, who's who when it's all said and done. But I'm starting to see, like that's what it's really hitting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could do it all over again, knowing that you wasn't going to get shit from it in return, would you still do it? A lot of you motherfuckers wouldn't because you're selfish. You know what I mean? And that's why you get the hand that you get because you're not fucking genuine with nothing. You know? You got motherfuckers out here that might love hard. They love hard. That's just how they are. You know? But then when you love hard, you get hurt sometimes. This motherfucker hurts you. You say, oh, well, from now on, I'm not giving nobody my heart. Oh, so now you're going to walk around and be a fraud your whole life? You love hard. That's who you are, right? But now you're not going to be yourself. So how you going to expect to get anywhere? How you going to expect to evolve? How you going to expect to become who you really fucking are if you're not even being true to yourself? You're not. And then you wonder why there's a whole bunch of fucking strife and penalty that's going to come when you play that hand. And you're like, well, when I try it this way, I don't get no good, but when I try it that way, I don't get no good. Because the fact of the matter is, you're not supposed to be doing it for the good that you think you're going to get. You're supposed to be doing it because it's the right fucking thing to do. Period, man. Period. But I guess that might be another story for another time. That's for the advanced class. Peace.